Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap Let Light Unite show on UPRN Radio. And this is, October 13th. Oh, yeah, Friday the 13th. How can I forget that one? 2017. So what we're going to do tonight is we are going to do a light circle because, the earth needs it. It's really chaotic, and I really believe that, Trump is kind of the prince of chaos, and he proves it every single day. So we're going to do some light work tonight, and we're going to work on Catalonia's independence and the California fires, send some energy to everyone who's gone through a natural disaster throughout the world. Give a little attention to Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, and, of course, Trump. And a few things that have come up. There's a lot more transparency going out on the world, don't you think? Everything is coming up to the surface, especially what Trump is doing. And I think people are starting to see it a little bit more because his ratings are going down. Yay! People are becoming more conscious. And transparency again, male serial rapists are coming up to the surface like Henry Weinstein and Harvey Weinstein. Oh my God. Don't even want to say his name. Getting caught and truth coming up. And now we need to see the goddess of truth getting involved and justice being served, not another man getting off for raping a woman. Hopefully Trump will be next. Anyway, so on Friday the 13th, I thought it would be a really good idea to do some light work, and all I can say is darkness really giving us a run for our money, isn't it? So we've got to push back just as hard, and we're going to focus on doing light work, at least through Halloween, unless somebody really, really, really totally very cool comes into my life and I feel needs to come on the radio show, but we need to do light work. So make sure you get some crystals to amplify, and if you got a group, gather them. And, let's do this a service night, for the planet Earth and all humanity, because what we do, guys, is making a difference. And we did give that last hurricane some attention, and we did diffuse it and redirected it a little bit. What we do matters. So go get your crystals. And if you're going to have, need a drink of water, go get that. And let's do it. We've got a lot of work to do tonight. All right, so sit down, put your feet flat on the ground, and if you can, sit straight up. And I want you to imagine you're in this big stadium that's filled and packed with other like-minded workers, and you all got your crystals to amplify what we're doing. And I want you to start just taking some gentle breaths and imagine, close your eyes. And in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine someone to your right, someone to your left, and you're holding their hands. And we're forming many, many circles, all connected through the heart chakra. And in the center of the stadium, we're going to put this huge 100-ton crystal, because we can, and we need it to amplify what we do. And we're going to create bubbles of light. And when we do this, I want you to just amplify and just send lots of energy into this bubble. And then we're going to take a deep breath and release it so it manifests. So I want you to take a gentle deep breath and exhale out everything that no longer serves you. And allow yourself to fill up with the Creator's energy. And from the top of your head, I want you to feel going up through the clouds, past the planets and the stars, really reconnecting to the Creator, and feel that really high energy come pouring down into the top of your head, flowing through your body, and anywhere that you're out of balance. You may be hurt, you have something dis-ease. I want you to imagine this energy going into that spot and just staying there and percolating and raising the energy and releasing anything stuck there in a very gentle, kind, loving way. And we're going to put my angel light tools over that, and it's with angel light and crystals. It's like a half of a ball with a crystal sticking out. The crystal's going to be away from you, like it's pulling that negative energy out while we're doing this energy work. We're going to multitask tonight. So feel that high energy come pouring into your body, and I want you to imagine now flowing down your right arm into the hands of your neighbor, and imagine this energy just flowing into a circle and creating a circle, many, many circles connected through the heart chakra. And as this energy is flowing in the circle, we're going to call to all the gods and goddesses, past, present, and future, invite them in to add their energy to what we're doing tonight. All our ancestors, the angels, archangels, air, earth, fire, and water, and all the people that are doing positive prayer work tonight. We're going to ask for permission to add their energy to our light work tonight. And now send love and light to the left. And as the energy flows to the left, the circle is closed, so only that which is light may enter. And we're going to ask the trees to join us and take our energy and send it into the root, to the earth through the root system, so the earth can really feel this positive energy, and out through the branches, through all the trees' antennas. See this energy go out so all of humankind can be affected in a positive light. We call all the rock, stones, crystals, minerals, and all the earth keepers to lock in, and to the big earth keeper in the center and amplify our work 100,000-fold. We call to all the grid lines, meridians, domes, obelisks, pyramids, all the sacred and holy spots on the planet, to lock into our work. And I'm going to ask, Father God, that everyone participating tonight receives a healing and a blessing, and that you guide us into doing not our will, but thy will be done. All right, so let's take a deep breath and release the hands, and we're going to get right into light work. So I want you to, again, take a deep breath and feel this high divine energy coming down from the top of your head, and again, flowing through your body, out through your heart chakra, into the center. And we're going to create a bubble of light that's over this 100-ton crystal in the center of the stadium. And in this bubble of light, we're going to put Catalonia and Spain. And this is a prayer to help Catalonia become a free state. So let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me, I command. I ask Michael the Archangel to cut all cords, chains, and enchantment of Catalonia from Spain. I ask for all archangels to spread a light of consciousness among the leaders of Germany, Belgium, France, Switzerland, Sweden, and Denmark to understand fascism does not have a place on this earth. I pray that may all violet flame cut all cords with cabal, Nazis, fascists, right in the middle of the European Union. I call upon the love and light to expose all fascism of the current Spanish government against the Catalan on autonomous region, which is part of. May the healing love and light expose all fascists, and may the European Union intervene and create dialogues instead of police forces on the educated Catalan people just because they express their opinion. May all fascism be eradicated. We call to all the people that speak out for democracy in Madrid, other Spanish and European cities to make bigger protests demanding in peaceful protests for the Spanish government to give more respect toward the Catalonian citizens wanting freedom. We call the higher selves of the King of Spain to speak up for the rights of the Catalonians. to have freedom from Spain's rule. We command Archangel Michael to cut ties to the history between Spain and Catalonia going back hundreds of centuries that keeps Catalonia people in military and political bondage to Spain. As ties are cut, we see the Catalonia people being given their freedom from Spain. We call the higher selves of the decision makers of the Spanish government to release all money to Catalonia, allowing them to become an independent state. We now cut all monetary ties between Spain, the European Union, and Catalonia. See the Spanish decision makers being filled with a new understanding and insights on how Spain can be financially secure on their own. See members of the European Union also divinely inspired on how Spain can pay off their debts without depending on Catalonia taxes. See all kinds of new businesses being developed in Spain to offset Catalonia's will no longer receive. We call the higher selves of all the decision makers in the Spanish government that has been trying to stop this referendum by judicial and military police means to step forward into the light and let these people go free. And if they choose not to, which is their free will, we ask the Creator to put those people in a position of harmlessness, replacing them with a light worker who is sympathetic to the cause of freedom. We call the higher selves of all the Spain's constitutional court, the court made up of 12 magistrates, and that is headed by Juan Jose Gonzalez Rivas, who is part of the same political party as the Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy, to help these beings reconnect to the Creator, to become awakened spiritual beings who are now open to Catalonia's independence. See them very willing to have open dialogue Catalonia's decision makers that leads to a mutually beneficial agreement for Catalonia's freedom. We call the higher selves of the 10,000 Spanish policemen and military forces in Catalonia to help them step forward in the light, reconnect them with the Creator and become conscious, spiritually awakened beings. See all the protesters and people in Catalonia now. Your family, friends, aunts, uncles, sons, and daughters, lay down your weapons, choosing not to hurt nor harm anyone. We ask that the divine to awaken, allowing love, compassion, kindness, caring, peace, and divine love to flow through your body, mind, and spirit. As you reconnect with the Creator, a new joy fills your hearts. We ask your higher selves to guide you to doing humanitarian works that bring you joy. The more good you do, the happier you become. We see the Goddess of Truth bringing out to the world the actions of the Spanish government, condemning them for their violations of Catalonia's human rights and protect the ICT professionals. As Spain is taken to the European Court on Human Rights, the Spanish state is held accountable for their actions and crimes against the people of Catalonia. Let there be total transparency in everything Spain is doing. Catalonia. We command all satanic magic that is keeping Catalonia in chains to Spain be dissolved by the violet fire, to be replaced with the energy of Catalonia freedom. We send lots of protection, light, and divine inspiration to those peaceful protesters and all in need of help, including all Catalonia groups speaking up for freedom from Spain. See Spain, the European Union, and Catalonia coming together and working out a divinely inspired, mutually beneficial plan for everyone in all countries that creates freedom for Catalonia from Spanish rule. May divine peace, calm, divine brotherhood, enlightened inspiration for putting together a balanced Catalonia descend around everyone in Spain and Catalonia now. 24/7, 365 days a year. And all those people from Catalonia that are hurt, we're going to ask for permission to send them healing. We're going to cut ties to whatever and whoever hurt them. And we're going to call the violet flame through their whole bodies and their auras. And we're going to ask, as this is being done, that their higher selves help them reconnect to the Creator. So they become an awakened spiritual being. And now they're filling up with so much healing energy from the Creator that it's allowing them to release their trauma. And we're going to surround them in the angel light energy to also help pull out anything that's traumatic to them, whether it's physically, mental, or spiritually. Hello, are we back on? Hello.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. How much did we get? None? All? How long was I on? How long was I off?
You just dropped, like, I don't know, 30 seconds ago, maybe a minute, minute and a half, and even not any longer than that, though.
Okay, all right, then here we go, guys. Since we were dropped, I am going to just go back a little bit and still focus on Catalonia. So we call the higher selves of the 10,000 Spanish policemen and military forces in Catalonia to help you step forward in the light, reconnect with the Creator, and become conscious beings, and see all the protesters and the family, friends.
Oh, no. Ancient aliens. It's like ping pong, you're back.
Yeah. All right.
It's weird, but anyway, I'll shut up now. Go ahead.
Well, somebody doesn't like us talking about Catalonia. All right, let's get back to that prayer, shall we? We see the goddess of truth bringing out to the world the actions of the Spanish government, condemning them for their violations of Catalonia's human rights, and protect the ICT professionals. As Spain is taken to the European Court on Human Rights, the Spanish state is held accountable for their actions and crimes against the people of Catalonia. Let there be total transparency in everything Spain is doing in and to Catalonia. We command all satanic magic that is keeping Catalonia chained to Spain, dissolved by the violet fire, to be replaced with the energy of Catalonia freedom. We send lots of protection, light, and divine inspiration to those peaceful protesters, all of help, including all Catalonia groups speaking up for freedom from Spain. See Spain, the European Union, and Catalonia coming together and working out a divinely inspired, mutually beneficial plan for everyone in all countries that creates freedom for Catalonia from Spanish rule. May divine peace, calm, divine brotherhood, and light and inspiration for putting together a balanced Catalonia government descend around everyone in Spain and Catalonia now and continue to flow 24/7, 365 days a year. We see Catalonia being given their freedom from Spain now. Nevertheless, not our will, but thy will be done. Fill it up with light and love, and let's really just blast Catalonia. And let them be given all the protection they need and just really inspired. And for all those Catalonians that have been hurt and harmed by the military and the police of Spain, we're going to ask that the Creator remove that energy of post-traumatic stress, probably from everyone in Catalonia. And as that energy is removed, see it replaced with the Creator's energy of healing and divine inspiration on how to move forward. And we're going to surround them also in angel light, so the angel light will also help them keep healing. All right, let's now fill this up with light and love, and let's take a deep breath and release it. All right, so let's create another bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, we're going to put everybody that has gone through a natural disaster anywhere in the world. And whether it's the fires going out in western United States, the hurricane in Texas, the hurricane in that's touched Louisiana and Florida and Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands and the Mexican earthquake. You know, there's disasters going on all over the planet, guys. So we're going to put all these people in this bubble of light, and we're going to send them a lot of energy so they can recharge and regenerate. And as they're doing that, we're also going to call the violet flame to transmute any energy, anything they've taken on to help transmute their trauma. And we're going to ask for permission and ask their higher selves to reconnect to the Creator. And they're filled with all this incredible high spiritual energy that allows them now to move forward and see communities coming together, helping each other. We're going to ask that the people of Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands are also given more attention, that whatever magic is being sent their way that is blocking them from receiving help be removed. We want the energy of white supremacy be removed off of them. And the red tape be removed and cut. And fill all those people up with energy and healing energy. And we're going to send energy through the water. We're going to violet flame all of the water and see it transmute any bugs, anything that's that's harmful. And around all their pipes and wherever they're getting water from, the people of Virginia, Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico and any of the islands up there, imagine in front of it a reverse osmosis water filter. So all the water that they get is now going to be clean and perfect and healthy.
You have been probed.
No kidding.
You're back.
How long was I gone? I mean,
just a minute. It just drops you for like a minute and then let you back.
Okay,
must be some
thanks.
kind of weird connection between us and Hawaii, but you'll be going and it drops you and then it lets me bring you right back in about less than a minute. It's weird. What can we say? Oh, did I lose you already, Cat? Uh-oh. Cathy? Oh, Cathy. I think the aliens have got Cathy. Oh, hell no. You back? Maybe, sort of, Okay, I think you're back.
I think I am too.
We were just talking and you was gone. I was like, oh no. They have taken her away.
I'm telling you. God.
It's very, very strange what's going on here tonight.
I'm going to take this personally.
I know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I'll let you
Well,
shut up and get back before it kicks you off again because we're talking.
yeah, guys, let's get back to calming the fires in California, shall we?
Yes, because something needs a lot of calming. I'm sorry.
I say yes. All right. So imagine California and all the fires that's going on, or Oregon, wherever they are. And we call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to whatever and whoever started this fire. We cut all ties that the elementals have taken on and could not hold this energy. So they must burn it off through fire. As we cut the ties, we call the violet flame through this fire and command the fire elemental to now burn off its anger through the violet flame. We send the energy of the angel light to heal the fire elemental. Now we reconnect the fire elemental to the creator and command it to now allow itself to be calm and neutralized. We command the winds also to be calm and to be still. So we also ask that there's a drop of barometric pressure, a big, huge drop. And as it drops, the barometric pressure, it draws rain into the area. And we're going to call to all the water elementals in the area, the streams, the lakes, the ponds, the oceans, to really release the water, the moisture into the air so heavy clouds can form. And then as the barometric pressure drops, it draws those rain clouds over the fire. And it rains, so it puts the fire out. We call the higher selves of all those that are trying to calm the fire down and ask that they're divinely guided what to do and where to put the fire so the fire calms down. We see the water elemental guiding them.
Okay, are we back now?
I think we are. And okay, I can have a talk with Judge's business. Excuse you. All right, guys, let me explain to you how whoever's screwing with me. This is how it works. Okay, I go to your comes back to you. Like myself, more than 10,000 souls. Now, realize me down now. And you know what? Yes. And kick you in the butt. So now what does that? Your whole life is just gonna not work. You know, everything you touch is gonna fall apart. You know, all the mice and the rats and the fleas and the snakes and all your offices and everything. Now, whenever you go into the buildings to do your going to kind of go dyslexic, so you just can't get the numbers right. You just keep screwing up, and you end up getting fired. Oh, darn. Life's a biatch. And it gets even better, though. Okay. You're going to see me in your dreams. And when you see me in your dreams, oh my God, I'm just going to be, oh, beautiful, long, long hair down to the floor, this incredible rainbow dress that shimmers and just sparkles. And when you look at me, you're going to say, oh my God, she's the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen, ever. And right about then, my hair is going to turn into snake shipping, into shapes shifting snakes. You say that really quick. Shape shifting snakes. And they're going to go after you. And God, you're going to run like the wind. And there's not going to be anywhere to run or hide because no matter where you go, my snakes can shape shift and they can get bigger, really, really teeny tiny and get in all kinds of cracks. And they will bite you. And when they bite you, you will turn human. Oh my God. And it gets even better. Not only are you going to turn human, but so will all your generations going backwards and forwards, hundreds of thousands of generations. They're going to turn human. Isn't this awesome? Okay, you got it? All right, leave me alone. Leave the light workers alone because karma isn't kind to those who really mess with light workers. All right. So now, again, we were talking about the fires in California, see them calming down, and see all the firefighters being given everything they need, including all the energy and the monetary means that they need to fight the fires, and that the firefighters that are doing the fighting, especially the women firefighters, are getting from the prisons justly compensated. And again, we're going to call to the oceans, lakes, streams to really release this moisture into the air. So much moisture. You have such high humidity that it brings rain that puts the fires out. Fill this up with light and love, and let's take a deep breath and release it. All right, let's create another bubble of light. And because this is Friday 13th, and I seem to be messed with, we're going to put Satan and his followers in this bubble of light. You're going to love this one, guys. Okay. Just sit down, all you Satanist people. Just pay attention. Let there be light. In the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power of the sacred fire vested in me, I command. We call to Michael the Archangel to take his sword of blue flame and cut ties to all satanic magic around all life forms, organic, inorganic, including all movie stars, singers, illusion makers, the music, TV, movie, cable, and radio communication, fields, industries, politicians, leaders, religious leaders, military personnel of all ranks, and all decision makers, plants, animals worldwide, and the Pope. Anyone who will sacrifice their spiritual values for power, knowledge, or material gain, which is also called a Faustian pact. This includes all skins. This magic is written on no matter where Satan keeps it hidden. As ties to all satanic black magic and pacts that were made with Satan are cut, we call the violet flame to clean up all that dark energy. And then we send the angel light energy to heal it, fill it up with the Creator's love. We command the skins and parchments to now be neutral, only emitting love. I call upon the fire elemental to blaze and burn in all the vaults of Satan and everywhere these skins and parchments of magic are kept. Let the flame do their final cleansing. I now see all satanic vaults, ethereal or in physical, in flame and burning till all skins and parchments that contracts are written are in ashes. All trusts are hereby dissolved through the sacred trust that God has with humans to set us free. We cut all black magic, satanic ties and binds Satan has placed on all life form souls in the planet Earth, going back to the time when Satan was cast out of heaven through his present time and future of our planet. The ties and binds of this energy in all souls are now cut free from his bondage. Satan owns no one. The people of the planet all have their very own direct link to God, the Creator, thus in charge of all dominion on the planet. You do not own the world, humans, nor any souls on the planet or anywhere. We can imagine our own sacred trust with the Creator ourselves. Thank you very much. Satan, you're fired. We now reconnect all these souls to the Creator, helping them become awakened, conscious, spiritual beings. We cut the ties to all of Satan's trust he set up, claiming all real estate is his. Then binding that in magic, we again cut the ties with this trust, call the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal, and we reconnect it to God. Now we command it to be neutral, to only emit love. We call forth the fire elemental to burn this magic, and all it is written on to ashes. This trust is hereby dissolved by the light of God, the Creator, and everything that is holy. We cut all ties to Satan and all trust that makes people slaves, and we again cut the ties to this magic and the bonding of it with Satan. We call the violet flame through it to clean up the energy, angel light to heal it, then we reconnect it to the Creator, commanding it to be neutral. We again call to the fire elemental to blaze through the magic till it's cleansed by fire to ashes and dust. I see the storage vaults, physical or etheric and physical flame now. We now see all veils and overlays over all souls being removed, allowing anyone to reconnect to their higher selves, becoming awakened spiritual beings, fully aware of their divine missions and purposes. We cut all ties with the trust called Ce Suis Qui Vie, claiming all souls to Satan in the Catholic Church. As these ties are cut, we call the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal, fill it up with the Creator's love. Now we command it to be neutral, to only emit love. I call the fire elemental to burn the skin it's written on in ashes. See all souls being set free, becoming awakened spiritual beings. We cut ties and magical contracts Satan had with the Roman Vatican Church Empire and with Hitler. All concordats are now dissolved by the violet flame, healed in angel light, and reconnected to the Creator, now becoming neutral or only emitting love. The energy of the First through the Fourth Reich is now dissolved. We call the higher selves of all beings worshiping Satan, past, present, future, to step forward in the light of God and renounce Satan, all lies, deceptions, chaos, and wars you create if you choose not to, which is your free will. We call your higher self and guardian angel to put you all in positions of harmlessness now. We remove all veils and overlays you have placed on each other, cut the oaths you have taken together, binding you to each other and your projects now removed. For those who choose to stay with Satan, again, your free will, we place you all in a bubble of mirror, the mirror facing you, so any dark energy you try and send out will stay contained. We have the violet flame to cleanse the energy so it will not gain any strength. The bubble of mirror will stay up 24/7, 365 days a year from here through eternity. It will dissolve when you choose to work in the light of the Creator and not Satan. Until then, this bubble keeps you powerless. Fill it up with light and love, so be it. Nevertheless, not our will, but thy will be done. Take a deep breath and release it. All right, let's quickly do another bubble of light. And how can we not do a circle without putting Trump in it? So we called all the crystals in Washington, D.C. area to amplify light and transparency everywhere in the Capitol. We ask the Creator to remove all energy overlays that is keeping the public from seeing all the unnecessary expenses that the Trump family is creating that the public is paying for. See the mass general public demanding Trump either stop going on as many vacation trips to Mar-a-Lago or pay for the trips himself, no longer using taxpayer money, and this goes for all in his cabinet. We call the higher selves of everyone in the United States to realize that Donald Trump is a national security threat. We ask that every American, Republican and Democrat, they need to demand that their representatives, judicial and elected, stand up and insist that Trump administration be suspended or put on pause until questions are answered completely and satisfactorily to an independent investigative panel with full judicial oversight, which means Bob Mueller. And we're going to send all kinds of energy to Bob Mueller. And we're going to ask a nation to remove all blocks that are in front of him so he gets all the answers that he needs. It's drawn to him like a magnet. See people just giving him all this stuff on Trump. And his job is easier. So this man is out of office. And I mean man, I mean Trump. We called Michael the Archangel to remove all overlays of magic that is keeping the Congress and Senate from standing firm and putting Trump on presidential timeout now. See the Trump administration be suspended or put on pause and not being able to eliminate or put any programs in action until all questions are answered. See Congress and Senate making Donald Trump show all his tax returns. See Congress and Senate step up and get FEMA and Trump to send more help to Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands and anywhere else that's been a disaster. And we're going to ask Trump to step forward and we're also going to cut ties to the God and Goddess of war and chaos that is attached to him, to Trump. And as that energy is removed, we are going to anchor the violet flame through all his homes, through the White House, around Trump to transmute any of that dark energy. And again, we're going to ask him to step forward in light and start doing works of good and caring, being a good president and caring about the people. If he chooses not to, which is free will, we ask his higher self and guardian angel to put him in a position of harmlessness now. All right, fill it up with light and love and take a deep breath and release it. All right, create one more bubble of light. In this bubble of light, I want to put you and all your missions, and I'm going to ask that your missions be given positive forward movement and that you are filled up with so much light. And let's put all the light workers in this bubble of light. That they're filled up with so much light that they're magnets for everything they need. It's just drawn to them on every level, whether it's people to work with, monetary, their divine mates. See the light workers filling up with so much light and abundance that they overflow and they're able to share it with others. They're able to pay it forward. And see all the light worker, the groups, putting their egos aside and joining together and sharing information. And may they be divinely inspired on what they need to do to protect the planet. Fill it all up with light and love, and let's take a deep breath and release it. So one more time, let's create another bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, I want to put in all the other prayers that we always do and see all that being given positive forward movement. Put in your family members, the children, all those activists all over the planet, the angels in this bubble. Let them all be given positive forward movement. And see light really anchoring, which it has on the planet, but see that flame of enlightenment really becoming brighter. So chant with me. You know what I'm going to chant? May divine enlightenment descend on everyone now. May divine enlightenment awaken within everyone now. Come on, we can do that 3 times. May divine enlightenment descend on everyone now. May divine enlightenment awaken within everyone now. May divine enlightenment descend on everyone now. May divine enlightenment awaken within everyone now. May divine enlightenment descend on everyone now. May divine enlightenment awaken within everyone now. Let's fill this bubble up with light and love. Take a deep breath and release it. All right, let's close the circle.